that we are going to see here is heat exchanger. So what is the purpose of heat exchanger? In our previous device, what is the purpose of turbine and compressor? So turbine is used to convert heat energy into work energy. Okay, the purpose of turbine is used to convert heat energy into work energy. The purpose of compressor is used to increase the pressure of fluid. Okay, compressor is used to increase the pressure of air, and pump is used to increase the velocity of liquid. So that is the major function of our previous device. Here, what is the purpose of heat exchanger? So the name itself contains the answer. So it is used to exchange the heat from one fluid to another fluid. It is used to exchange the heat from one fluid to another fluid. So the diagram shows it is a construction of heat exchanger. Here there will be two openings and two exit. Sorry, there will be two inlet and two outlets. So there is a four openings here. That from that, two is an inlet and two is an outlet. So from this diagram, we can describe that one is an inlet of cooling water, and two is a inlet of steam. Okay, one is an inlet of cooling water, two is an inlet of steam, and three it is the exit of cooling water, and four is a exit of condensed steam. Four is the exit of condensed steam. So two inlet and two exit. Okay. So here also we are transferring heat from steam to cooling water. Okay. The heat is transferred from the steam to cooling water. So there is no direct contact. Cooling water will pass through a closed pipe, and steam will get passed over a closed pipe. Okay. So there will be a heat transfer from steam to cooling water. Okay. The purpose of heat exchanger is used to exchange the heat from one fluid to another fluid. So we can write the equation with the help of basic law, that is called total energy entering the system is equal to total energy leaving the system. Here, what is the energy entering the system? So W is mentioning about a mass. So we can write either small m or small w. So W is mentioning about mass, that is what written here. So please don't forget this. Actually, capital W is a work done. So it is not a capital W, it is small w. We can write either small m or small w. Okay. So WC, what is mean by WC? It is a mass of cooling water. Okay. It is a mass of cooling water, and WS is a mass of steam. WS is a mass of steam. So I already said that there is a two inlet and two outlet. So the total energy entering the system, that means we have two energies. One is from cooling water, so mass into enthalpy, and one is from steam, that is also mass into enthalpy. But we have denoted 1 and 2 is an inlet. So due to that, we are writing WCH1 plus WSH2. So 1 and 2 is a inlet of cooling water and steam. Okay. So that is the reason we are writing WCH1 plus WSH2 is equal to the energy leaving the system, that is called cooling water outlet and steam outlet. In the outlet, we have denoted as 3 and 4. So due to that, we can write WCH3 plus WSH4. So I am going to convert this equation. In left hand side, I have written only the mass of steam, and in our right hand side, I have written a mass of cooling water. So I am going to exchange the equation. So the final equation will becomes Ws into H2 minus H4 is equal to Wc into H3 minus H1. So this is the final formula for heat exchanger. So we